Hello, chat. It's me, the Deer Man, your favorite Deer Man. I was originally not planning to stream today because I wasn't really feeling like being on today, but I'm getting really close to being ready to take on Chapter 6, and I want to at least do all the main story chapters on stream. So the plan for the stream is to do the one affinity mission I need to do to unlock Chapter 6, and then just immediately jump into Chapter 6. Um, and do that, and then depending on what time it is, maybe end stream after Chapter 6 is done, or maybe play a little more side content after Chapter 6 is done. I don't know how much time I have, because I don't think I have a ton of time, which is why I wasn't originally going to play today. I am going to put the game on screen. I've been playing throughout the day and through yesterday. I've been playing a good bit since last stream. Because I do this streaming project for fun, for myself, and if I'm not feeling up to being on, I don't stream. And this game is really relaxing and enjoyable for me, so I've been playing it off stream and mostly just doing side content. Since last time, I've unlocked the rest of the party members that were available to us that we didn't have access to before, which I think was like Hope, Murderous, Bose, and Neil. This guy fucking sucks. I hate him a lot. His first side quest where you unlock him, he starts out as being a weeb, and then you're like, okay, I can get behind that. And then halfway through, he reveals, actually, no, he's not a weeb. He's also just extremely racist towards aliens. Not a fan, I'll be honest. Not a fan. So he is taken HB's place as my least favorite party member, because HB is just kind of annoying. This guy's racist. And then I did those quests. I did a couple missions, a couple green side quests, and then I grinded some support missions to max out Candid Incredible so that I could buy treasure sensor armor. Moving right now and moving forward throughout the rest of the story, because treasure sensor is really good for my AI party members, and since I don't really give a shit about my AI party members and what they're doing, giving them treasure sensors so we're getting more rare materials is good. So let me see here. We need to do, I forget what the quest is, so let's zoom in. We need to do a friend in need, which is one of these. It's level 19, so we're a little over-leveled. We're almost 10 levels over-leveled. And we need to not bring Lao, which is not difficult. I haven't used Lao in a little while. And quickly, let's just see which characters have the lowest affinity, and we'll bring them. We have a lot of people who are at 2 flat, and then Murderous, who is at less than 2. So let's keep Murderous, and let's bring, I don't know. I guess it's literally just this straight line down plus HB. Let's do HB so I can kind of get him out of the way, and then we'll do, I don't know, let's say like Gwyn. Let's do these 3. These 3 could work. And then let me change their equipment around. Also, I think, so I last stream, I think I figured out what was causing the audio crackling. This stream, I am testing something to see if it stops the audio crackling while keeping Chopper on the screen, because I would like my little PNG tuber to be there. Okay. So since he is the tankiest, I'm also gonna have to go through and do some fashion shit, unfortunately, but we'll get that over with later. Also, giving these people, like, armor with a bunch of levels of potential up is also not terrible. And let me go upgrade their weapons, too, while we're at it. At least a little bit. Gotta be something better. Just take this one because it's got a high stat. I don't really care how good the shit is. I should probably just be looking at the skills, but I want to be lazy. because I'm kind of tired tonight. We don't have much better. I guess this is ever so slightly better. So there's HB. Gwyn is currently wearing no armor. So let's go to Gwyn. Just give him the next line down, because he's the second person we clicked on. And then let's mess with his equipment. We'll just give him this weapon that we were using on Fry, which is a pretty crazy drop. Potential boost 5 and potential up 5 are pretty insane numbers to have. And then we already established we don't really have any better assault rifles. And then Murderous, we want to give her the bunny whiskers because it has resistance or 5. And then go down the list giving her the rest of the armor. And then let's quickly fashion gear everybody that's in the party, because I don't really want them in these outfits. I mean, I guess I already set up these two, which are fine, I think. HB, though, needs to get fixed. First, let's give him his glasses back. He looks really weird without the glasses on. So there's his stupid glasses. I kind of don't mind this armor for HB, maybe with different gloves. Oh, I'm looking at that on. Yeah, let's give him the light arms. Oh, but this one's bigger and bulkier, which I don't quite care for. We could even just go no sleeve, could be a cool look. What about, the medium arm? I don't feel like messing with it too much. Let's just dress him like this for now. It'll be good enough. And then also I have a new look for my main character. I'm wearing this set for a little bit. So let's see, which one of these is the one we're looking for? Not that one. It should be this one. Yeah, this is the one. All right.
We have visitor.
Tatsu.
So, that's the story. I know it'll take you through some dangerous territory, but they're almost out of supplies.
I'm a bit surprised. Pathfinders should know better than to get stranded out there. Whose team is it?
Believe it or not, it's Lau's.
Really? Lau? I thought he was pretty on the ball.
If only everyone organized and together like Tatsu.
So true, Tatsu.
Lau's plenty capable, when he actually gives a damn.
How do you mean?
Lately, the slacker's been wandering off mid-mission, leaving his men to do the heavy
He
lifting.
did do that during the story quest.
Who knows what the hell that boy's thinking?
I wonder if the new story content connects to any of this stuff with Lau, since the only thing I know about the new story content is that Lau is involved, because he's in the trailer. And maybe it has something to do with the new party members, although I don't know who the new party members are. I'm guessing they're ones we haven't gotten yet. And they're maybe the last ones that get introduced.
If he is, he ain't said a peep about it to me.
Maybe Muscles and Mustache scare Lau away?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. Wait, what'd you just say?
Cook his ass, Tatsu.
Well, whatever's up with Lau, his team still needs our help.
South
Right,
is so cool.
no time to waste. And thanks.
Alright, let's go. And hopefully we won't get too sidetracked with everything. Also, I customized the barracks in off-stream as well, so now it's all purple, as it should be. All is as it should be now. Oh, and I put the little guys in here, the little things, like the car from the side quest. Anyways, let's go find where Lau is. I don't know what region we're supposed to be looking at. Oblivia. Okay. I guess we'll just fast travel over here. I guess we can quickly get sidetracked by going and talking to May, since I picked up all the things for her quest, but didn't go turn it in off stream. while I was doing, probably Neil's quest in, Oblivia. So let's quickly do that, and then, oh, and there's more stuff here, too. But there's only one. Okay, well, you know how I said I wasn't gonna get sidetracked, chat? So sometimes we do a little trolling on this stream. In my defense, there's just so much to do. But soon getting sidetracked won't take as long because we will have scales, in theory. Okay, but also I see the probe right there. Oh no. Oh no, chat, look what's happened to me. I love getting lost in these games, man. I love it so much. I should also probably, like, update arts and shit on my other guys, my other party members, but I'm really not in the mood to set up all the AI party members right now. We can do that later. Just quickly set this so that I can see it, so I don't get sidetracked even harder. But I'm pretty sure after the next main story mission is when we have access to skells, at least I think. I could be wrong. So soon we'll have access to more mobility, once we have access to a skell. I don't know how long it is until we get flying skells, but at least we will have the ground skells, so we can ride around in like a car transformer and get places faster. And considering yesterday I spent like an hour and a half walking all the way to fucking Caldros on foot for the stupid Hope side quest that requires you to go all the way to Caldros at level 20. It would be nice to not... And you can see the path I took through Suvalum, too. You can just sort of see that I went around the side this way. It's kind of funny. Greg Miller. But it'll be easier to traverse to places like Caldros in Skell. Although I don't know if I'd want to take a Skell to Caldros, because then if it gets destroyed, I'd be very sad. Why did I peek into a cave have it on a shore? Well, it's 75 Angel Stones, not half bad, right? Boggle. Oh, come on, it's not that crazy. These things happen to everyone, right? No? Just me? Back in 3rd grade on Earth, I found this backpack in the woods on my way home from school. Opened it up and found $100,000. A TV crew came to my house and everything. Super embarrassing, actually. Sorry, still on assignment here. Focus, mate, focus. So where are you at with the 2 ebony Evolo eggs and 2 redwood apricot antlers, Sam? I've got them. Oh, really? Wow, how embarrassing. Not only do I not have all the angel stones yet, but I still haven't found the 2 magical finding rods I need either. Talk about useless. I'm really letting you down here. I could help find the rest. I couldn't possibly ask you to. Hey, wait, insisting on doing everything myself is what got me into this mess in the first place, huh? Alright, maybe I can ask you for help one more time? I'll get the remaining angel stones together, no matter what it takes. If you could bring me those 2 magical finding rods, I would really, really appreciate it.
Yes?
I think we already have them. Yes, we found them very fast, because I have 11. Yes! Here, look, I found the rest of the angel stones, too. We did it! The assignments are complete! When my scale got wrecked, I figured there was no chance I could finish these. It's amazing. Who knew you could get this much done working with a partner? I've worked alone all this time, but now I finally understand why people enjoy working in teams. Teamwork is key. Not that I really care about my team party members at all. Also, HB and Gwyn have fused. Meanwhile, Murderous is watching from afar, which is probably not good for us. Conversation with other members of my division, but now I think it's time I take a chance on real honest cooperation. Thanks for everything. I look forward to teaming up with you again sometime. No problem. Alright, see, that was a nice little detour to do. Now we can go back to finding Lao. Man, I say it like every 20 minutes. It's not even been 20 minutes, but the music just, I get so enraptured in the music in this game. There's a treasure over here. I don't see it. Unexplored territory, Crater Oasis. Does this like, okay, it gets marked on the map at least. I don't know if I want to do this right now. Unless it's just this oasis right here. Oh, it's just this little oasis. Okay, it's not like the other unexplored territory or two we found that were like caves. It's a cool little spot. I love that this game has like 2 flavors, quote unquote, of secret areas from 1, 2, and 3, where you have unexplored areas and you have scenic spots. I think that's a really cool way of splitting them. I don't really know how you do unexplored areas for the other games, but it's cool flavoring to have 2 different kinds in this game. I like it. Oh, also, now that I'm thinking about it, while I was off stream, I also maxed Full Metal Jaguar. And right now I'm moving down the Enforcer, Psycryptor, Mastermind line, because I was going to move down the Striker line to get access to longsword stuff. But I want to try doing knife dual gun stuff. And also I want to have, now that I've got Candid and Incredible, I can get a pretty good Ether dual guns. And so I want to get Core Crusher to get the Ether attribute skill, eventually. So we're working on this. And since we have Smooth Recovery already from one of the side quests we did, we could probably do Knife Dual Guns after not too long. Just because I'd like to try some stuff other than just Dual Swords, Dual Guns. But because I'd like to experiment with a lot of the builds. Obviously I need to unlock the rest of the stuff first, but at least I want to start with some of the stuff that pairs with dual guns, since I think dual guns are really cool looking. Anyways, back to the story.
Man, you guys really saved our bacon. Now we can finally get back to work.
Hello,
You'll
Talus
have
and
our
Jaffe.
thanks, and I'm sure Lao's as well.
Don't mention it. We're just doing our job, same as you.
Do you guys have any idea where Lao is? Or why he just up and left like that?
No idea. And even less of an idea when he'll return.
I'm sure he's just giving us a chance to grow.
Sure he is. What? Don't give me that look. I still trust him. Mostly.
Hey, I'd be pretty upset if someone forgot to restock and then left me stranded.
Actually, that was our mistake, not his. He just left us dead weights behind while he finished the job. He's always been like that, actually.
Always. Wait, you must be...
Sidon, ma'am. I've been working with Lao since we were back on Earth. Truth be told, he's the only reason I ever made it into Project Exodus. Without his recommendation, I'd be long dead.
Me and Mondo worked on the Frontier Nav development team. Needless to say, we've been big fans of Lao's ever since. Oh, I'm Shingo, by the way. And that there is Mondo.
I had no idea you guys
The
had such
true
respect
power,
for Lao.
the Mondo.
I'm sorry if it
Or I
sounded
guess,
like
the
was
Mondo
bad.
are the things that Tyon uses.
Anyway, are you
My
all
Mondo.
set here now?
Oh, we
I
should
don't
be
remember any of
fine.
his lines about the Mondo.
Except what?
The Mondo are the
Well,
coolest
we
weapon
still have
ever,
a probe
by
to
the way.
place, but the location is swarming with indigents.
Well,
We
can handle
usually
it.
let Lao do most of the fighting, and by most, I mean all.
If that's the case, we'd be happy to escort you.
Really? Wow! It'd be an honor to work with your team, ma'am. We'll move as fast as we can.
Tatsu getting oddly similar vibe from these two.
Okay, we're going to an area we haven't been to. I guess we'll like wrap around the little lake oasis thing here, because I don't want to swim through it. Make sure no one likes at the bottom of the something. At the giant ring, maybe. I'd be down to fight some tyrants, assuming that we're within like 10-ish levels of them. Because Overdrive goes crazy and we're very strong when Overdrive is active. quest time. Or me being quiet while cutscenes play.
We'd like to place that probe just beyond here.
Understood. We'll handle the fighting. I'll call you once the area's secure.
Man, Elma's amazing. She's so strong and professional and beautiful.
She don't want you, little bro. I'm so sorry.
Tatsu know how friend feel. No need for shame about being ineffective and useless lump.
Oh my
Thanks.
god.
Wait, who are you calling a useless lump?
I don't know. I remember hating Tatsu when I played this game originally. I've been enjoying Tatsu so far. I like how much of kind of an asshole he is. It's really funny to me. I just love when the Naupon get to be like assholes, and usually the asshole Naupons are like in the side quests, like they'll be like scammers and shit in the side quests and not like major characters. I just think it's really funny.
Nice job. Nicely done.
That or they're like a villain like Vanna in 2. Not that Vanna isn't also a character in 1, but it's not the same guy.
Nicely done.
That would be the smart approach
I
here.
feel great. Let's get him.
Now
Executioner. I figured we'd win.
move along. Nothing to see here.
I'll take point.
This is period decoy round.
Yeah, we are maybe just a touch over leveled for this, considering
Nicely done.
we're doing this kind of damage outside of Overdrive, but not inside of Overdrive.
I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire. Executioner. No, nice job.
Nicely done.
I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire. Ghostwalker.
Shoot now while they're repaired.
I'll blast a hole right through him.
I'm just waiting for HB to say that he's gonna go valedictorian mode on me. It's my favorite line. I think it's so funny. Why is he like this? This is a cool little hill to climb. Got these cactuses here. This is like a cool little area. This kind of reminds me of one of the areas in Birth by Sleep in Neverland where you fight, I think you fight Vanitas. It's like I think it might be the Lost Boys village where you fight Vanitas as Aqua. And you go there for some other reason, I think is Ventus and Terra. Maybe not Terra, because Terra fights
Wow,
Peter
you
Pan, but
carved
Ventus
through
also,
those
I
guys
think.
like butter. That's amazing.
We'll get right on installing the data probe, ma'am.
And we'll keep an eye on the area so you can focus on your work. Things seem to be going well.
Thanks to you. We should have this baby ready to rock in just a few minutes.
Big man.
Oh, holy crap! Sidon, we gotta get out of here!
Go if you want. I'm not moving until this thing is finished.
Huh? You got a death wish or what?
Hell, I'm just a mimeosome, right? Why not die from blame?
Damn.
What do you two?
3 sets of hands will get this done quicker than 1, right?
Thanks, guys.
Elma.
Come on, let's keep that thing away from them.
What confidence!
Let's put it to work.
What level do you think this thing is, chat? Level 19, bro, come on. Who does bro think he is?
I'm on fire.
Alright, let's go like a little crazy with it, shall we, chat?
Iron prison.
Say,
Magnum edge.
Well, that was a tough one, chat. We're only a little over leveled and going burr in overdrive. But, you know.
All right. Looks like the probe is up and running.
Now data from this area can be uploaded to Frontier Nav.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help.
No kidding. The rumors don't do your team justice.
Don't sell yourselves short. It was your team as much as ours that saw this mission through.
Tatsu definitely gets similar vibe from these two.
Was that all you needed then?
Yes, we're all good now. We'll finish a few calibrations and then head back.
All right, team. Move out.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's pick up these item orbs that are right here. And then just head back to New LA. Also, I haven't really done the heart-to-hearts off-screen yet. I just haven't gotten around to doing them yet. They're sitting around to get even more affinity on all the party members and stuff. But there's literally like an infinite amount of things to do in this game. So... Still no sign of Lau, huh?
Lau came back after we left?
Oh, never mind.
Classic timing, huh? We told him all about how you saved the day. All he said was be sure to thank him.
Then he wandered off again to who knows where.
Never a dull moment with that one.
That's how it should be. Better than the alternative, anyway.
I hear you. I haven't forgotten how he was when we first got here.
What do you mean?
Lau's skills as a Pathfinder are pretty special. They're going to help humanity carve out a life here on Mira. But he didn't board the White Whale because he thought he was useful.
He did it so he could get his wife and daughter on the ship.
Oh.
He thought his abilities would permit his family passage, but...
They didn't make it on board.
Oh.
Right. The war hit right before he would have summoned them.
Damn, man.
Those were some dark days for him. Lau was empty. Like his soul was just gone.
That fucking sucks.
I don't know what he's been doing lately, but whatever it is, it gives him purpose. It's good to see him living again.
Not that it makes getting left behind any easier.
I've told you 100 times already. If you had better skills, Lau wouldn't need to worry so much.
Yeah.
You guys really do love him, don't you?
But no one loved their leader more than Team Tatsu love Elma. No one!
Team Tatsu. He is such a Napon, that's for sure. This game really could use a hero pawn, though. That would really bring it all together. Okay, now we should be ready for the story mission. Which is the whole point of the stream. We are now 30 minutes in, and we are just now starting the story mission, in which we will not get distracted, chat. Remember, no, we never get distracted. And for this quest, we need to only have Elma and Lynn in the party, right? Yeah. Well, we have not used Elma or Lynn in a hot minute. Because their affinity was already higher than... It's still higher than everybody else, and I have not used them in, like, 10 hours. So, we'll put them two in the party. Let's change their gear around a little bit. Okay. Lynn. We'll give Lynn what HB was wearing, since she's the tank of the three of us. And then, let's see, do we have a better shield for her to wear? I mean, probably just this one that we had on HB. And then machine gun. These are about the same, really. I guess this one's slightly better, I would say. And then Elma... We'll give Elma the bunny whiskers, and then the rest of the set... Give her the lighter set to give her more evasion, maybe? Doesn't really matter. And then... We still don't really have, like, none of these really have good skills on them, so we'll just keep her. I guess hers doesn't have good skills either. Soft touches, yeah, no, that's not the one I thought it was. So we can just give her one with, like, higher damage on it. Since she's not really contributing much anyway, damage-wise, for us. I mean, she's not contributing nothing, but... And then fashion gear... I mean, I have them both kind of in their default outfits. I almost want to experiment with the two of them a little bit. Like, we could do maybe a different color for Elma. Like, we could put Elma in the purple outfit that I was wearing before. For just a little bit. Just to mix up everybody's aesthetics every once in a while, not to keep them looking the exact same all the time. And then Lynn... I kind of like the idea of giving her the vest. And then maybe, like... Maybe the longer pants, but then she just ends up kind of looking like the other people. I almost like giving her the, Is it this pair? No, that's the skirt. That's also the skirt. Oh, the censored version of that she gets to wear, because it looks kind of cool. With the boots and the like, stockings almost? That looks I like that more than the horny version, to be honest. But I was thinking of maybe giving her just these shorts? How does it look with the chest piece? I guess she was already wearing this in the menu, but maybe with one of the, like, that's a little too much, I think. That's definitely too much. I just don't, I'm not vibing with it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's not the legs. Let's see, maybe there's something casual, not the swimsuit. I kind of vibe with that. I also kind of vibe with the Trekwear pieces for her. Let's give her the pants. I don't really want to put her in one of these outfits. Don't really vibe with her either. Neither does the Neo Bodywear suit. Where is the, not that, but like... I wish that Sheik also had, like, a less horny version of this, that maybe had, like, a full, like, bodysuit under it. Let's keep it like this. I kind of dig this for Lynn, for now. Give her a little more combat-focused look. I think that's good. That's good for mixing up those two designs just a touch for the story mission. Alright, let's go. No more farting around. Chapter 6, Dark Matters. Let's go. Get excited, chat.
Don't just stand there! Push back! We can't let them get close!
Ganglions seem to be getting fucked up by dog monsters somewhere. Maybe that was Sylvala? A little hard to tell. Ganglion flagship. It's like One Piece except spacecrafts. Ganglion flagship versus Big Mom flagship. Who
Even
you
our
got?
scales are powerless before them.
This guy's got a brain on his arm. Look at that shit.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
The Great One. It is Bloodborne's 10th anniversary today. Epic Bloodborne reference.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodents in diameter.
If only we were playing Bloodborne today.
3
The 10th
days at light
anniversary.
speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more
His
reason
tail
to
is
persist.
made of brain
We
too.
must retrieve it if we ever hope to
Why
escape
is his
the
body look like it's made
confines
of
of this
brain? I
phenomenon.
kind of love it. It's a really freaky look.
Grandmaster Luxor,
Luxor.
Speak.
I bring news.
The generic NPCs kind of drip the fuck out though. He looks cool as hell.
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
Pow, 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 pow.
What should I whip up today?
Let's go for something braised in wine.
That is a great idea.
Lindley, Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Beef braised in wine. Hey, Tatsu, why don't you relax and take a bath before dinner? Got one all ready for you.
Tatsu love nice and hot bath before eating. Did Lindley use bath salts? Color and smell is lovely, just like it. Lindley, this is not bathtub. This is pot of boiling water.
Guys, what if Tatsu...
Little
What if
spud's
Tatsu
smarter
was
than he
food?
looks.
What
I
if...
suppose I'm just gonna have to use
What if
regular
Tatsu
old
was
beef
food?
instead.
Lindley is not funny. Lindley is not funny.
What if Tatsu was food, guys?
Okay, everyone, let's
What if
eat.
Tatsu was food?
Now that was a meal.
Oh my god, L. Why is
I'm
L's not
impressed,
wearing
Lynn.
anything?
My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
His
But you
fashion's
didn't
not set
stop
up,
by just for
and
a
somebody
meal,
else was
did you?
wearing his armor, so he doesn't have anything on.
You know me,
Except for the
Elmo.
fucking
It's a better job.
sunglasses.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain.
Also, Lao is serving.
Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Dude,
Almost, L.
fucking L is
Almost
wearing
that time.
nothing. Please. No, and he's gonna...
Alien mech.
He's just gonna be standing there the
No
whole
idea.
time.
It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can
God
tell.
damn it.
No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned too. Totally
I
ripe
don't
for
think
the
there's gonna
taking.
be anything I could do about it either.
Man, you're giving me goosebumps.
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum.
Okay, Noctilum.
No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already. And failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts. Ferocious, insatiable.
The fog beasts.
Talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a
Like
specific
Rothbard.
part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things. Apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be.
What if I, like, try and just block L?
Over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mimics. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hold. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the life hold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile
Yeah, and if the
Xenos here.
Ganglion want it, maybe they want it
Xenos who
to hurt us.
destroyed Earth and want every last
Or
one
maybe
of
they
us
want it to
dead.
find the life hold.
Xenos who also seem to want this mech. And desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest.
It's one of the ancient weapons from One
But
Piece.
okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gang. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigents.
Guys, what if Tatsu was food? What about Lao? Or is Lao coming with us?
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
Ah, that day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lao. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else.
She's not a Nepo
It was her
baby.
talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly.
Shit, I can zoom in and
You
out.
don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
Okay, so we can't bring anybody else. We might as well bring Lao along then, since we can bring him. Is there any? No. I just want to put him in some clothes, man. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Okay. I kind of want to fashion Lao a little bit. So what is the set that he's wearing? I don't know. Is it? It's not the scale suit. I feel like Lao could maybe be cool in that. I want to know what suit he's in. He's in the scale suit combat suit. Just because I'm curious, what would he look like in the Granada light suit combat look? I mean, that's okay. I do like the purple. What if instead we did the scale suit pants? The issue is that the chest is gray and the pants are black. Same issue arises with this piece. And I could do something like this. I don't know if I really vibe with that for Lao. I think I'd want him just in the... I almost feel like Lao would go kind of crazy in one of the tank tops or something. This also isn't bad on Lao, but it's kind of what Fog is already wearing. But like this kind of idea is not terrible for Lao. He doesn't really look right for this kind of fit, I don't think, unfortunately. Alright, as much as I really like the idea of maybe putting him in Granadas... Okay, now this, though, with the sleeves gone, is not terrible. Let's just put the sleeves on him. And then, crown gear. We need to put Lao in the... I guess just put him in the gear that we had Gwen in. Which he looks very silly in, but it's okay. Might as well give him this spear. And then do we have any better sniper rifles for him? Probably that one. I mean, weapon attack power, from what I understand, is good for sniper rifles. Yeah, let's give him the weapon attack power up. And then let's just quickly go through everybody's arts. I kind of don't want Elma spending TP on anything other than Ghost Factory. So what if I just gave her, like, these? Blood Sacrifice for Electric Surge. Lynn. Trash Talk is good. Topple is good. Also have so much. Let's upgrade these, because I think it's some of her most important arts, even though it's very expensive. And maybe we'll upgrade some of her skills. Lao, let's see here. So melee combo, melee combo. So you'd think we'd want him to use a lot of melee stuff. Melee combo. The spear really likes melee combos, or the javelin really likes melee combos. Only inflicts topple on humanoids. Let's give him this, but let's just like lean into the physical attacking stuff, I guess. Let's go for like this instead of this one. And then let's just like level some of his melee arts a little bit. So he's got a lot of a lot of battle points to upgrade stuff with. Let's just take all this stuff to 3, and then maybe we'll upgrade something else. Elmo, we can also upgrade a few arts. Let's upgrade Let's just upgrade Ghost Factory all the way, because it's crazy good. Primer is good. Upper Hand is okay. Violent Streak can get upgraded. We can upgrade Electric Surge 2 times. Okay, that should be good. And then skills on these 3. Okay. Let's go then. It's only been an hour and we have not started the quest. Perhaps I overestimated myself on how quickly I would get through this shit today. But I guess we're gonna find out here in a second. I guess this would be the closest location. Alright, I'm gonna use the follow. Oh, but that's the way? Are you sure we can't go this way, follow ball? I'm gonna try going this way and we find out that I'm wrong, but it seems to me like we should be able to get to this part of the forest by like climbing over the trees here. Maybe I'm wrong. There is what appears to be a pretty large cliff face that maybe we can't get around. But I really don't know. Like, what if we follow ball now? Okay. There is a treasure over here, though, follow ball. Have you considered that, though? Bro, how did one of our guys crash his car here? How do you even get his car here? Alright, follow the ball. The great up on treasure, the follow ball. Don't know what made that sound. That guy's a quest target. He's level 47. We could maybe kill him, but it would take a good bit of, Okay, but these ones are level 28. We can take these guys.
Now we're talking. Weaken them. Ghostwalker. I think there's hope. Blood sacrifice. Slimer. Shield wall. Lightning slinger. Ghostwalker.
Walker.
Executioner. Now we're talking. Weaken them.
Primer. This. This. Executioner. Ghostwalker. Activate this. This. Sliding slinger. And then primer. And then executioner. Ghostwalker. And then Dream Edge. And then he's dead. Okay. Easy peasy. We got the 1 honey oil we need. I know we sort of need to go that way, but there's a probe right here. So let's do that while we're here. Also treasure right here. I love Overdrive, chat. It is so fun. I mean, it's literally, it's crazy because it just, maybe it's whatever's wrong with my brain, but it just scratches my brain in such a way. It's literally just menuing. It's just menuing with flashing lights and numbers. And it's so cool. It's just menuing. It's just high APM menuing, and I love it. Sure, we can put a mining probe here. Why not? Okay, but there's the other probe right there also. Oh, but this is poison water, so let's not swim in that. Blood Pond Basin. God, the areas in this game are just so unbelievably cool. They did such a good job at making these areas feel alien, for lack of a better word. Like, they don't feel like Earth at all. And the whole Xeno trilogy is obviously really good about their world design. But those often, I feel like 1 and 2 are so interestingly built on, like, the fact that they're living creatures. Like, they lean into what's interesting about the world, and the interesting thing about Mira is that it's an alien planet. And so they're like, okay, well, what would an alien planet look like? Well, maybe it has a blood pond that burns you if you sit in it. You know? Maybe there's a bunch of giant, like, ancient metal structures out of a desert. Maybe there's whatever the fuck Sylvalum is. I couldn't quite tell you what it is. Let's put a storage probe here. Yeah, I know. Follow Ball wants me to go that way, but I want to go this way. Because there's vehicle wreckage over here. Yoink. Don't mind if I freaking do. There's another treasure over there. I'm guessing that whatever the mission thing is on the other side, or on the up there, most likely. Can't over there yet. Where's the treasure? Treasure. I was gonna say, where's Morgana when you need him, but I guess technically he's kind of in the party because it's Lynn. It's the same actress. Okay, but Follow Ball, you're like, sure we can't just cut through here? It seemed like there was an opening over here. And maybe this is leading to a different area in town. This looks like it's leading to a cave. Which maybe we can unlock the fast travel point for and then come back to later. I don't really want to explore this right now. Shark's Jaws. Well, here we are now. Doesn't seem like we can really get to most of what's in here without a scale or some way to get up. Because, like, we can't platform jump that high. You can at least get this alien wreckage. That's something. Alright. The answer is yes, we cannot go this way. Alright, let's just follow the volleyball. See how long it takes us to get to wherever we're going. But I have a sinking feeling in my chest that it's going to be a long walk. We shall see, I guess. Just means we get to soak in the environment a little, chat. Have some gangly in here.
Here we go.
Nice.
Let's do this. Let's simplify. Like you. Now we're
Alright, well done. Just make sure I did put the treasure sensor outfits on everybody, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I forgot that if I had done that or not there, but I want the treasure, chat. I see the treasure up there and I want it. I want a little treasure goblin.
Let us walk away.
Nice work.
I mean, he shouldn't have attacked us. Like, clearly you can see that that did not work out for him. That poor robot? Okay. Get me up here to this skull wreckage. The volleyball was originally taking us this direction, so let's sort of go this way around these guys and then turn it back on. See where it points us. Okay. It's not super helpful, follow ball, but okay. That's a little more useful. Oh, I guess we can go up and around this way? Okay, I see. I see, I see, I see. There's also treasures here that I want, do you understand? Ganglion base is full of treasures, as per usual. Which I'm willing to go around and pick all them up. As best I can. Remember, no getting sidetracked, chat. No getting sidetracked. I mean, this would be a really dangerous area had we come here on level instead of doing 40 billion side quests first. You don't think... He's the worst guard that has ever lived, is the long and short of it. Just want to see if we can get to this treasure if we wrap around this with this here. Yes, it's right there. It's another one of their chairs. I love these ones. They're my favorite containers. Why is it a chair? Why is it an alien chair? Whose chair is this? We can get to that. Ooh, a G8 mining probe from that is pretty useful. I thought we might be able to Skyrim our way up, but I guess not. Okay, let's just go back around. I don't know how to get up there, so let's not worry about it. Is the follow ball going this way? Yeah. I guess we're going like around the outside, around the ocean? Oh. Okay.
Which way?
If we go straight, we should hit some caves that lead to our destination.
Okay then, let's go.
I will say, Chad, I'm a little suspicious of Lao. Just because we had to do the quest to reestablish that Lao is, like, going off on his own somewhere before we could do this main story quest, and then that was immediately followed up with the ganglion guy being like, someone wants to work with us or whatever. So what if Lao has been, like, selling us out or some shit? We cannot get up there, so we gotta go the other way. Because, I mean, I can guarantee you, I have played this part of the story before. I do not remember anything. I really, truly do not remember any of the details of the plot that we haven't already seen. I remembered that the countdown on the tower was for, like, the life hold. And I know a twist about a certain character
We gotta step
that was at the end of the original game. Outside of that, I got nothing. I know that Lao is probably important to the new content because he's in the cutscene.
Executioner! Give yourself a boost player.
Okay, primer didn't activate it.
This should work.
It's okay though. It's not like these guys are dangerous enemies.
Balance breaker!
That's how to evade. You can do it.
First down!
We can use this on the next enemy in the film, but
Lay down the cover fire! Arcing horn! There! Keep shooting!
Nice work. It didn't have to be like
oh my
this.
god.
I'll take point.
Appreciate it.
Keep shooting!
Hope you're ready for this.
Fire hole!
I figured we'd win. Let's keep it up.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
I'll take point. Thank you.
Overwhelm! Spiral hole!
Executioner. Fire carnival.
Alright.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Lay down the cover fire!
Appreciate
I
it.
mean, if they want to die, more power to them.
Hawkeye!
Arcing horn!
Dream Edge! Nice job!
Let's go.
It didn't have to be like this.
Alright. I mean, I'm fine with like doing some casual combat in. It's no big deal.
Appreciate it.
Part of the fun of the game, you know.
Executioner! Now we're talking. Weaken them!
I just would like to be
I don't think they'll let us run
done a
away.
little faster,
I'll take point.
but I guess that's my fault for deciding to do stream tonight.
Thanks. Give yourself a boost while you're at it.
Executioner!
Balance breaker!
I'll play it safe.
Got it. Lay down some cover fire.
Sliding slinger! Thought you never hurt. Get a little strong like
We're level 29. Not that level really means anything, but you know.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Dead Man's Gulch. It is immediately different. It's almost more like Oblivia than Noctillum. And they really don't care about us at all. Just because we're robots.
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
They're only level 23, guys. Come on. Relax. Install the data probe. Not gonna worry about it then. But now that we can fast travel back to right where we are, right this very spot, I'm gonna jump down here because there's all these basic mission item orbs right here. Okay, now back to the main mission. Also, it still says they aggro on sound, but, you know. But as far as I can tell, we should very easily be able to take these guys if they do aggro. Considering they're only level 24. And I've been taking down level 30 plus tyrants, so I think at level 23 normal enemies is probably up our alley, I would imagine. Even if they're strong normal enemies. Let's go.
No signs of any radiation. Infrared, motion sensors. I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Oh, man! So it's basically a skill, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from?
Clarion? Like Neil?
Wow! I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
I guess they said they were looking for the Great One, right? Didn't Neil mention something like that in her side quest?
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core...
This is Divine Arsenal Typhon.
It's dark matter.
What the hell?
This must be their handiwork.
Their handiwork? Whose handiwork?
Oh, sorry. I'm fine, just thinking. Alright, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here. Lynn, contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
But if we take this thing out of here, isn't that just gonna put the target on NLA instead of this place for the ganglion? Or even the transport choppers instead of... Guess we'll find out in a second. Because I can't imagine that was the whole quest.
We should start heading back too.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
Tatsu have just the thing.
Tatsu?
Friends fuel up with Tatsu Tasty Lunchbox.
Tatsu?
What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides Spinny Plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu Hero Pon, after all.
Oh, you idiots! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on Spinny Plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the Spinny Planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. You won't last 10 seconds out here.
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
Chopper?
Too late.
I love that guy. Doku wa
Looks like
doka.
somebody else wants a hot meal.
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear?
Okay.
Great work, Tatsu.
Oh, they've seen us. I'll take point.
I owe you one.
Let's go into overdrive and see how long this lasts.
Keep shooting!
Hope you're ready. Ghostwalker. Frontier. Sidestep. Blood web.
Balance breaker!
Alright, that was a nice encounter. Oh shit. That thing is so
That the
fucking
Alpha?
cool looking.
Good lord.
Everyone, take him down.
They've seen us.
You're off guard. Stagger with the melee attack.
Yeah, I don't like that I'm still at low health from when I was doing overdrive shit.
Shield wall.
I owe you
Alright, we just gotta burn more health. We just gotta burn more health to get into overdrive. Okay, overdrive. Immediately activate another Ghost Walker just in case. I don't have any more juice. That's not good. Okay, we're in a better spot now. Ghost Walker. Executioner. It's dead already?
Nice work.
Oops. Oops. I think that isn't that a boss, from what I understand, people usually consider pretty challenging. I guess when you don't know how to use overdrive as well.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Uh-oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm a little over leveled for this section, I think. Chat.
The hell is that?
Oh shit, it's the fucking Telepia. This is one of the super bosses. And seeing a Telepia is so fucking cool. Really does make you wonder why there's a Telepia in this game, though. I'm gonna hold my tongue on Xenoblade 1 spoilers. So. Thanks for the help, Telepia the Egg-Bringer. That shit's so cool though, dude. I really do wonder if they're going to expand at all on the story implications of the Telepia or not. Because, I mean, I could be mistaken, but from what I understand, the original X does not really do anything with this Telepia outside of it being a super boss.
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
Almost
We should get
like
back to New LA.
he's so for real
I
right
want to
now.
stop by the hangar and get a better look at that Skell.
Right.
All that because of fucking Tatsuya, dude. I see no reason not to just go straight back to NLA. Let's go. I'm gonna go down to the hangar instead.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research.
Damn,
You help
big
reel
job,
it in,
Lynn.
you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander!
Look at Tatsu doing a celebration dance for Linlin.
Is this even a skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part. In fact, I can't even find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god or whatever?
What about a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Ku is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma. Alright, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Random.
Oh, right.
What? It's a suspicious camera lingering on Lao and Elma. Elma for obvious reasons, because they're implying it, literally, and Lao for... I don't know why. Very curious. No shit.
Those are your orders. Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
You seem displeased, Gajag.
I know about
the
this
great
guy.
hero
vaguely.
of Roth does not enjoy
I know
taking
people like this guy,
orders from the
this lion guy.
Ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
I still hear the anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jog. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you! The entire
Brain
Ganglion
Frog is a
organization
little
is at my
bastard.
command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize, Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
Then mind your tongue, former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, O Great One.
Yippee, story quest on, baby. It's a nice, efficient stream. Getting a Skell license. You're shaping up to be quite the operative. Well then, you think you got what it takes to be Skell worthy? Let me see when you're ready to go for your license. I'll be waiting. Save your progress. Yes, please. Alright, so... That's the story mission. Where is the Skell license? Oh, it's right here. Okay. But just to clarify, what all have we gotten? A bunch of new shit. I think we got some more affinity missions. We obviously still have all these affinity missions. I'm sure there's some we can do for other characters too. We've got the requirements for now. Plus at least, let's see, 1, 2... 3, 4 new green quests in NLA. None in Noctillum, 1 in Sylvalum, 1 in Oblivia. Plus new affinity quests, plus a fuck ton of heart-to-hearts, plus 1 new active party member character. And I believe there are 3 new party members, so should be these 3 are the last from the original game, and then these 3 are the new ones down here. So we now have access to Skells, once we do some quests, and a new party member, and that's gonna really incentivize me to do even more side content. So, I'm gonna quickly, hold on, I might make the stream a little bit longer. Let me transition us to Deer Game, because I need to go to the restroom, and then when I'm back, I will decide if we are playing a little bit more tonight on stream or not. So, I'll be right back. Chat, I'm back. It's me, I'm back. I think, as much as I don't want to go too long, I think we'll do the Skell license quest, and then we'll be done, I think. And then next time we're playing this game, I might just go straight into stream again to do a bunch of side stuff. We'll see. Anyways, let's put the party back together with some people that need affinity. Let's do, I'd like 9 Neil. Let's do Neil and let's do L. Let's do these people. Also so I can fix L's situation. So party, fashion gear, L. He is actually kind of hard in these fucking fits, though. That shit's kind of hard. You gotta admit that shit's kind of hard. But I want to put him in the bodywear. And then Nile Nail, or Neil. I keep wanting to call her Nile Nail for some reason. Let's put her in like a different color. I really dig this color. It reminds me of like... There's something that it's really reminding me of, like the mostly white with the blue and the red collar. Maybe I'm thinking like Marth is kind of like that. I'm also thinking of like Seto Kaiba. I dig it though. I think it looks cool. Let's see, what else we got? We got this sleeve. Cool. Another sleeve, and then some pants. Okay, and then let's put them in the different gears.
1, 2, 3.
Let's give her what Lao was wearing, I guess. Let's give Neil the cat mouth, the whiskers, and then we'll just give her what Elma was wearing, I guess, and then we'll put L in what Lynn was wearing. See you, I can't hear you. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about their weapons right now. Let's just go do the Skell license, and then I might play off stream, I might play on stream next, I'm not sure. Anyways, Bandit.
Working hard out there?
Hey there. You settling in alright? Getting used to life as a blade? Yes. Excellent, glad to hear it. I know you've been through the damn ringer lately, but you're still doing good work. Anything to ask me about? Any worries or requests? No need to hold back. I'm in a good mood today, so your head will probably stay on your shoulders. It's only natural for a commander to want to keep tabs on his people, right? So come on, lay it on me. I want to pilot a Skell. Oh yeah? That's right, I forgot you didn't have one. Wait, you don't even have a Skell license, do you? Oops, sorry about that. Oversight on my part. You need a license to pilot a Skell, see? The only issue with blades is a proven track record. That way we know they have the skill to make use of them. Given your track record, I'm tempted to issue you one right now, but it ain't standard operating procedure. Wouldn't be fair to the others, you know? But clear the license exam and it's all yours. Alright. Oh, we have to do a bunch of things. Okay, well, let's just pick up all of these. Okay, maybe this will take longer than I would like it to tonight. We'll see here in a minute. Once you get your certificates done, go tell Walter in the hangars. And once you pass the final exam, you'll officially be a Skell pilot. Pretty exciting, yeah? Sure it is. But getting you in a Skell will be good news for us Blades, too. I've got high hopes for you. Good luck. Alright, well, we finished Proficiency Exam 8 already. And 1 already. So that's 2 out of 8 done. Let's just start at 2. Let's see how long it takes us to do one of these things. And then, I might call stream. I don't know if I quite have that much time, because I do have a relatively early rise in the morning. So I don't want to... Oh, but there's these guys too. Let's quickly kill these guys.
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Weaken them and lay on the hurt.
You won't be disappointed.
Hey, look, see, we completed that mission real quick.
Now we're talking. Perfect weaken them.
Side slash. Side slash. Blood sacrifice. Back slash. Executioner. Knock slash.
It's not a
combo.
Archaeology makes sense of the present by examining the past. After all, the cart doesn't fall too far from the horse.
Hey, but that's art. No, never mind.
We gotta kill these guys.
I'll take point. Look me up. Perfectly covered. Blood executioner. Now weaken. Primer. Executioner. Good job.
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Let's get us off to a good start. Open fire.
We have to kill 12 of those. Jesus.
Let's get us off to a good start.
You will die,
Blood sacrifice.
While they kill this one, I'll just buff up my... a little bit.
Mindstorm! You know, meeting you humans has truly deepened our horizons.
Okay, let's go over here then.
Wonderful! We are still alive!
I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire! You should follow me!
It's a little strange that this quest is like level 25 and we have to go kill a bunch of level 12 enemies, but you know, what can you do?
I'll take point. Buff me up.
An exemplary battle.
Okay, well done.
I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire! Executioner! Nice job!
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Back slash! Blood sacrifice! Side slash! Fire! Back slash!
He's like you.
alive!
Alright, that's 9 out of 12. Okay. But this spot should have enough to kill the rest of them.
To a good start. Open fire.
We'll get fired up for both of us.
Executioner.
Shield
Get in there and join the
Okay,
fun.
do we want to aggro that guy? Just gonna go ahead and aggro these guys.
I know you'll pull through.
Yeah, that's that done.
Side splash. I'm on fire. Get in there and join the fun. Dream Edge. I figured you'd win. Nicely done.
Nice and easy. Let's see, exam 3. His appearance is rare though, which is not encouraging. He's right there though. We can easily take his ass. He's only level 25. Assuming we can get him away from the water. We'll fight him in the shallow water.
Off to a good start.
Task.
Open fire. I'll lay the
Let's get ourselves into overdrive by burning down.
Now we can
Alright, that was an easy one.
Examining the past. After all, the cart doesn't fall too far from home.
You remember
But what's up?
since we left, you and I and there was no direction for us. Okay. Maybe this is gonna go quicker than I thought it would. Really, the fastest way is to just jump off this cliff and not to go all the way around. Oh no, not level 16 crabs. Whatever will I do? Alright, there's that one done. One of them does just involve waiting, though. But we're getting enough revenue from the thing, so we just have to wait for a single return to trigger while we go about doing these other things. But there's no way of speeding that up, so... They're down. They're probably, are they in that cave? There's a cave down here, I would guess. The one that we explored the other stream, last stream, I think. Yeah, this is the part I remember. I remember as a when I played this game way back when, and I remember grinding forever to get these squashes in this cave. And it's like getting unfathomably bad luck to get them all. It took me forever.
What a nice...
And now it's took me no time at all.
I feel good.
We also just completed something else, too? Ah, there's the thing we had to wait for. Done.
I'll blast a hole. Now we're talking.
Dynamo!
Dual Dynamo! Yeah, such a wayward word, chat.
This could make all the difference. Blood sacrifice. Slimer. Scream edge. Now we're talking. Weaken them. Perfectly primed. Slimer. Executioner. Blood sacrifice. Sideswipe. Now we're talking. Weaken them. Perfectly primed. Slimer! Blood sacrifice! Rock slash! Slimer! Back slash! Scream edge! Now we're talking! Weaken them! Now, cripple that freak! My body and soul are a quiver!
How many of these guys are aggroed? Holy shit.
I'd attack at range now if I were you. Hope you're ready for this! Executioner! Now we're talking! Weaken them!
There's even more?
Blood sacrifice! Rock slash!
Scream edge.
Nice job!
There we go. Okay. It's one hell of an encounter. So that leaves, what, one left?
Am I right?
Skeleton examination. I work for the outfitters and product testing. I grew weapons for you today. We'll use one of them to hunt indigents. Note, using one is a crucial source of data for arms manufacturers. Your cooperation in this process is most appreciated. Okay. So our quest objective is defeat people with the trial weapons. Can we get by recently acquired? Can't help but notice these are weapons I'm not using. And that these guys cannot equip. Okay, let's pick out some people who can take on these weapons. We need somebody who has a knife. And preferably people that we still need to do their things with. We need a knife, a sword, and an assault rifle. We can do Gwyn, who has the sword and the assault rifle, and then we can do Hope for the knife. And presumably this will count, and I don't have to equip them myself. I don't actually know. We'll find out here in a second. Trial sword, trial assault rifle, and then just give him these. Ooh, wow. And then give her the trial knife. And then give her everything that Neil was wearing. And then we just need to take out certain enemies. And presumably just having party members with these will work. I have a Discord notification. I'm gonna check it on my phone so I don't mess up the audio. For the stream. New Melody video. Otherwise, I need to subscribe to her on my main thing. Oh, that's an interesting topic. I'll have to look at that later. When I'm not on stream. That sounds cool though. For all the non-One Piece enjoyers in chat, Melody is a One Piece creator that puts out pretty good stuff. And my friend was letting me know that she uploaded a new video, which is exciting. I'll have to watch that off stream, probably while I'm playing this game in the background. I've been listening to One Piece reviews in the background while I've been playing this game mostly. A lot of early stuff though, right now, like East Blue. East Blue and currently up to Little Garden with the thing that I'm watching through. Alright, perfect, that counts. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it with my own character. It's really annoying.
Executioner!
Cripple that freak!
These while I'm here. I missed it. I feel like the easiest thing to do is probably just fast travel right back to where we are, so that more enemies spawn. Only more than 2 spawns at a time. Are these guys actually gonna aggro? I think they're asleep, aren't they?
It's a horse-eat-horse
Well,
world.
that's unfortunate. I mean, we could probably beat him. You know what? Let's fuck around. Let's see if we can kill this guy. I think we can, though. I mean, he's not even really doing that much damage to my other party members so far. Do time?
They're tough. I need healing.
Sorry, I'm taking this heal.
An aura right now might be a good thing.
Ghostwalker! Executioner! If anyone's hurt, say something.
80% of success is showing them up.
You can handle those guys just fine. Anyways, you would not.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Okay, well, you want to die too, then. I guess.
Nobody's got more energy. Decoy round.
Prepare.
Mindstorm.
Blood sacrifice. Ready? Absorbers this way. One shot.
Sliding slinger. Blood sacrifice. Side slap. Executioner. And he's just dead.
Nice work.
I like that you're easily able to kill enemies way over your level in this game. It's a big favorite thing of mine. I quite like it. You can do that in 2 and 3 as well, but 1 it's like impossible. And it's not like it's super easy, as easy as it is in this game in 2 and 3, at least not like this early into the game. Hey, we completed that too.
I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire.
Alright, that's dead. Oh, we just had to do one of the options? We didn't have to do all 3? Oh, I thought we had to do all 3.
Magnum Edge!
Dream Edge. Now I figured you'd win.
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Okay, then we can just finish the Scout license right now, I think. And then end stream, probably. There he is. It's like, where is he?
Oh.
Commander Vandam told me you'd be stopping by to take the Scout license exam. Do you have your certificates from the 8 proficiency exams? Yes. Yep, it's like a full set. Nice work. We're ready for the final exam. No need to stress, though. It's a simple verbal quiz. We had you run missions for each of the 8 divisions. There's a reason for that. Care to guess what it might be? Exactly. Now you got a feel for each one's particular flavor. Hopefully that's given you a few ideas for how you can put a Skell to use. Anyway, that's one reason, but there's another. There aren't exactly enough Skells to go around all of the divisions, and sometimes situations arise where people have to cross division lines and cooperate to get things done. For efficiency's sake, it's important that everyone knows how the other divisions work. Makes sense? Yes. Good. Then you are now cleared to own and operate a Skell. I'll authorize your license now. I also get to share some good news. Looks like you're being given a free Skell, compliments of Vandam. It's parked in the hangar in the back. Go introduce yourself and give it a test drive. Thank you. Just doing my job. Really, Vandam's the one you should be thanking. He must be expecting big things from you. It's a rare day a rookie pilot gets issued a Skell free of charge. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. Giant robot time, chat! Giant robot time, chat! Giant robot time, chat! Oh, fuck yeah. Giant robot time, chat. Let's fucking go. Gratuitous ass shot of my own character. Skell license! Skells are powerful armored vehicles developed by humanity. Press ZL to board or disembark. You can also press left stick to toggle between walker and vehicle modes. Piloting one expands your options for exploring Mira, not to mention for battle. However, Skells aren't able to target certain enemies' appendages, so go on foot if you need to destroy those. Also bear in mind that your art selection while in a Skell depends on the weapons it has equipped, so changing your weapon loadout will also change the arts you'll have access to. If you stray too far from your Skell, remember you can go to main menu, party, return to Skell to immediately return to its cockpit. You can obtain new Skells by buying them from the shop terminal or by creating them. Check the Skells you own from your customization center. When you're piloting a Skell in combat and large enemy becomes staggered, you can approach them and press ZL and ZR to bind them. A bound enemy will be held in place for a certain duration, ensuring that all attacks against them will hit, and increasing the damage they take. Additionally, while binding an enemy, purple circles will appear one after another. Press B at the correct timing to extend the effects duration and quickly regenerate fuel. Just like when you're on foot, you can spend 3000 GP while piloting a Skell to activate overdrive. While its active fuel will not be consumed, and cockpit time will trigger more often. Additionally, a Skell's capabilities will be greatly enhanced during overdrive, and the exact perks differ from Skell to Skell. Fuel! Skells have a limited amount of supply of fuel and will not be able to fight when it runs out. Fuel is consumed in battle or when using arts, but will slowly regenerate while you're not piloting the Skell. You can also refuel your Skells by spending Marinium. To do this, use the Barracks Hangar option on the Customization Center console. Skell Insurance. When a Skell is destroyed due to its HP dropping to 0, normally it will become unusable then and there. Get it fixed up, and you can have Skell Insurance. In that situation, you'll be able to get back into your Skell, retrieved and repaired by going to the Blade Barracks. If the Skell is destroyable, you have no insurance, and even if you succeed imperfectly in the red prompt, you'll have to either spend a large sum of money or use a salvage ticket to get it retrieved and repaired. I really gotta drink more water. Welcome to the club, Skell Pilot. Before you hop into the cockpit, you need to assign yourself to the machine. Once that's out of the way, your craft will be sent to the barracks hangar. found via the Customization Center console. Remember this whenever you want to use a new skill. Customization Center, Barracks Hangar, select skill, register pilot. Okay. The rest of the party does not have a skill. It's just the one for me. We now have access to our giant robot chat. Which would be great for traversing the world fast. Especially if I can learn how to drive in a straight line with this damn thing. And even just walking in this thing gives us a lot more speed. And it can jump much higher than we could ever jump before. Also, we only have to worry about fuel for using combat stuff. And I don't really want to focus too much on combat with the Skells right now, because we're so strong out of the Skell at the moment. Question, can we fast travel with the Skell, or do we have to actually take it places? Yeah, we can fast travel with it. So now we can develop Skell frames, although none of them are available yet. Let's start dumping into Sakuraba, because I think that level 5 for Sakuraba has Skell stuff that's important. All products upgraded, yeah. And I could pretty easily farm that out if I wanted to. I don't really want to do it right this second. Let's look at the shop terminal. Weapons, armor, and the Skells themselves. Skell frames are divided into light, medium, and heavy types, each with its own broad range of Skell models that differ in a variety of ways. I need an Edel guide or something like that to tell me what to do with all these things. Light types have low HP but are good with accuracy, evasion, and mobility. Their fuel tanks are small, but they get good mileage in flight. Low prices make them attractive to first-time buyers. Well, if I'm not really wanting to do combat, then light frames certainly seem appealing, because they're faster, presumably, if they've got good mobility. Medium types, balanced in all regards, easy to handle. And then heavy types, not very nimble in combat, burns through fuel quickly in flight, costs a lot with features to compensate. Okay, and we can buy these pretty easily. I mean, we have a lot of money, so if we wanted to buy more frames, is there a way I can see what it transforms into? I assume we don't have access to flight on any of these yet. We've got access to 3 different light types. Damage, reflect, physical. Damage. Timed regen. Some medium ones, then 2 heavy ones. I will need to do more looking at resources and stuff about what to do with Skells. You can buy all these different weapons for them. Okay. Hold on, let's look at what we might already have some stuff. Scale gear. Scale gear. You can change your scales loadout from main menu. Yep, that's where we are. Weapons can be equipped with their own weapons. Each scale can equip weapons in 5 positions on the left and right sides for a total of 10. Weapons equipped to the sidearm slots are used to auto-attack, while the others give access to arts. Each scale art has a fixed fuel cost to use it. Additionally, some scale weapons occupy more than one equipment slot. When equipping one of these, icons will be placed between art icons in the art palette to indicate this. Armor. 5 slots. These don't affect scale appearance. Your pieces of scale can equip are governed by its type. Okay. Well, in case we end up forced to fight with this thing, we should at least... maybe equip it with some stronger stuff. These are, I think, current... oh, no, I guess we could put on this thing. Okay, we're currently using one of these. But we could give him, like, another sword. Don't have any back. One of these. Give him whatever that art is. We have a bunch of spare weapons. Alright, well, he's got 2 arts right now. We have no scale armor. Eric's Hangar access via the customization center. Use this to register pilots and to outfit and refill your skills. You can even change machine paint jobs. You bet your sweet baby I want to do that. I would like me to be the pilot. Customize colors, please. Oh shit, you can really customize the colors. Well, first of all, I want this to be more vibrant. I want that shit like a nice purple. That's a good purple right there, for sure. So this is this part. Let's make this black. Section 3, this is kind of an accent. So let's give this a nice yellow. It's a little too orange. Nice golden finish to it. And then section 4 is which part? I don't know which part of this is. Oh, and you can change what kind of finish it has. That's cool. Let's try and make this a similar purple. What are the numbers on this? 238 and 204. And this 196. So 196. What was it? 208. 238 and 204. Beautiful. Visor. Oh, the visor color. Let's make that sort of a gold color as well. The lights? Where are the lights? Oh, those are the lights? Let's make those a similar yellow color. Beautiful. Apply and return. Sick. And if I come down here to the hangar, is he down here? Hell yeah, dude, he is. Sick. Alright, chat. That to me reads like the perfect time to end the stream. Maybe even a little past where it would have been the perfect time to end the stream. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be streaming this game is. Also, let me just quickly check. What are our requirements for the next story mission? Level 27, which we already are. 25% of Oblivia, which I think we have already done. No, we need to do more in Oblivia. Okay. And then Close Comrades, which I think is another Lao-related affinity quest. It's this one right here, right? Yeah. Or Doug and Lao are restricted. But I'll probably do at least a couple things just to get used to moving around in the scale and everything. But we make sure we saved one more time. And then I will return us to the title. Thanks for hanging out, chat, for this stream for Chapter 6. Not that there was too much story in it. And unlocking the Skell after 27 hours, the first Skell. I'll have to do some research into what skills are good and stuff and how skill combat works. Because eventually we're going to need to know how to do skill combat for certain endgame fights and tyrants and stuff that are like either way in the sky or in the ocean and shit, so we can't really fight them on foot. But for now, I'm mostly going to be using the skill for mobility, I think. And then getting out of it for combat so that it doesn't get destroyed by enemies. If possible. Alright, well, I quite enjoy this game. It's quite fun. I'm going to take us to Deer Game. This was a nice chill stream for the end of the night. Thanks for hanging out, chat. See you sometime soon. I do not know when. Cheers.